Mama's in the living room watching Judge Judy. I'm in the kitchen eating leftover sushi, and she yells, "Oh, girl, you gotta hear this one." A man was arrested for running a theme park, and when they said, "Where's your license?" he said, "My dog ate it." Oh, you can't make this shit up. Sometimes I wonder if life's just one big cosmic joke. It's like she's on a Reddit, reading r/funny lawsuits, yelling from the couch. As she sips on a Prosecco, makes fun of all the weirdos, and then I hear her shout. It's like she's on a Reddit, reading r/funny lawsuits, yelling from the couch. As she sips on her Prosecco, makes fun of all the weirdos, and then I hear her shout, "Girl, you gotta hear this one." Mama loves to laugh at how absurd life is, says it's all a comedy and I'm her audience. And I love the way she makes fun of the world. She said, "You'll never guess who's with their girlfriend. It was a man who didn't get us out of the bed. He said, I've been through hell and now I need some help. You just can't make this shit up. You just can't make this shit up." Sometimes I wonder if life's just one big cosmic joke. It's like she's on a Reddit, reading r/funny lawsuits, yelling from the couch. As she sips on a Prosecco, makes fun of all the weirdos, and then I hear her shout. It's like she's on a Reddit, reading r/funny lawsuits, yelling from the couch. As she sips on a Prosecco, makes fun of all the weirdos, and then I hear her shout, "Girl, you gotta hear this one."
Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome back to the channel. It's Squid. I'm not here for a long time, but I'm here for a good time, and that's what we're going to do today. Got nothing planned. Just wanted to hang out, maybe read some Reddit drama, talk to some people. But first, I have to address something. Hose Picker. How did you just notice your nickname and changed it? I seriously thought you did that on purpose. And that was the funniest thing ever. I laughed so hard. I thought you did Nose Picker on purpose. It was so funny to me. I thought you did it on purpose. I love you, Nose Picker. But before I say hi to anybody else, we have a guest. I invited a couple people. It's early for some people. It's not early for others. We will see who decides they have time in their day. I know it's Sunday. People get stuff done. Other people just want to be left alone on a Sunday. So we will see what happens. But we have Missy. How are you, my dear?
I'm not bad, my darling. I've got my aches and pains, but hey, I can grumble all day, but I'm not going to. It's a fun day.
I slept like 8 hours last night. I don't know what happened.
Sunday. Is it fun day Sunday or Sunday fun day? Whatever it is, it's
Sunday fun day. It's uncaffeinated, but sort of caffeinated, but sort of not. I don't know what. It's Sunday, and I really don't know what is going on. Mr. Squid is outside cutting the grass before it becomes hotter than Satan's butt crack around here. Because something happens around 10:30. So around now, where it goes from like warm and hot, but like tolerable, to something happens in Southeast Georgia. I don't know. It's crazy. It gets weird. And he wanted to get out before it got hot. Mama Squid is in the house. She is currently doing some laundry. And coming to the stage, Captain Kern.
Where am I?
I don't know. What day is it? Who are we?
Hello there, gorgeous.
Apparently, I'm a drama starter. So that's just me. I'm a shit stirrer.
Is there anything wrong with that?
No, but the fact that people haven't figured that out by now.
Captain Kern, I did say, how are you, gorgeous? I was actually talking to you,
existing.
Not Squid.
I'm worn out. I'm building a new workshop, so I'm worn out.
You're building a new workshop. I definitely do like the QR code you got going on here.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
You're fancy. I am definitely
I
not.
learned that from another maker YouTuber.
Yeah, I don't.
Zany Maker Zach.
The thing is I don't make anything, but I don't make anything, but people's attitudes. Like apparently I got sent some wild screenshots overnight. They're funny. Apparently I ruffle feathers by just being me. By just being me. All I gotta do is be me. I don't actually have to do anything. And I just piss people off, which is
So we're gonna call you the 40-year-old Caitlin?
Wait, what? And I'm not 40 yet. Don't.
I know you're not. I'm just kidding. No, that championship sports girl.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, her.
Yeah, but she's actually got a skill that I don't have. Like, she can play basketball. I stopped playing basketball when people got taller than me, which was like 7th grade, 8th grade.
She's also got a mouth on her too, so.
That is true. That I do like. When she started, like last year, she was nice. And like, she was like, okay, I'm a rookie. I'm just going to take my hazing and call it, and it is what it is. This year, she's like, you want to talk? Let's go. Which I feel like was how I was the first year. I was like trying to be nice to people. Like I was trying to be like everybody's friend. I was trying to be like, don't make waves. And the second year, I'm like, I'm just going to do me. And if you don't like me, that's not my problem. That's a you problem. So when I open my mouth and just say my opinion, if someone thinks that causes drama, that sounds more like a them problem than a me problem.
Well, that's one of the things I love about staying in my lane in the gaming and in the maker communities is there's no drama to be made.
That's true. It's like, and all I'm doing is reading legal documents. It's like, how about if you don't want to?
Well, yeah, you've never ran an opinion piece.
No. And if I have, it's been like CNN, and I've also read like, 3 or 4 other topics or 3 or 4 other articles on that same topic.
By the way, just so you know, I am now 7 days cigarette free.
I am sitting here, you're talking about sports and whatnot, and it's just going.
I have my little.
I'm in Scotland, so I'm sitting here going, what the freaking?
I don't.
By the way, what are we at? We are what? 20 days now away from college football season.
I know. Week 0 is in what, 2 weeks?
Yep.
Can I just say, I'm going to be with you and all that because my hubby loves NFL, and I'm going to ruffle a few feathers because he's a Pats fan.
Good thing I don't like NFL, so.
I don't pay as close of attention to the NFL after the whole like Kaepernick stuff, only because like I watch sports to not pay attention to politics. So when politics start invading sports, I just exit stage left. However, my stepdad was a Patriots fan. I have hated the Patriots since 1990. Thank you very much.
I mean, I recently met a YouTuber who used to be a Steeler, and he's a pretty big YouTuber, and he even doesn't follow football much anymore.
Not basketball, not football, but I don't live that far from Kwame Brown. But so basketball, an NBA player turned YouTuber, Kwame Brown's post life. Like he lives like an hour or 2 south of me. Like he don't live that far from here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ruffle a few feathers again. I'm not really in basketball.
Oh, I actually despise basketball. So
I like who I like, and I don't really pay any attention outside of who I like. I like the Milwaukee Bucks just because that's my hometown team. But other than that, like I really don't pay attention to anybody because They're more drama than, athletes are more dramatic than anybody.
Oh,
But
they definitely
do
are. I
you
mean, you
find
look at what happened to the. If you remember what happened to the NHL a number of years back, you know,
do you find with basketball that the people, that the owners and the managers and the coaches contradict each other and it gets a bit screwed up?
That's all professional sports.
yeah,
Because
pretty much.
professional, it's all about the money. College, it's kind of becoming that way, but college used to be for the love of the game.
College and high school sports are the ones I watch because, you know, you look at these aspiring players, no matter what game they're playing in high school, and you can see the true love of the game. You still see
Yes.
that pretty much all the way through their college years until they get drafted.
I do follow the certain players that I followed in college. I do follow their professional careers, like Brock Bowers, um,
Mhm.
Stetson Bennett, only because no one thought he would ever make it to the NFL, even though he won two national championships at Georgia. Georgia hadn't won a national championship since like 1980. But here comes Stetson Bennett, and you win back-to-back championships with him as a starter. Please tell me there's no correlation there. I love all the people, all the national talking heads who are like, there is no correlation there. It's not him. It's the whole team. Your offensive line is this. Well, if Georgia always has a great defense and always has a good offensive line, how come they hadn't done it in the past 40 years?
I've also got another. I love it how over there in the States that you have a program for athletes to do basketball or NFL and things like that. See, over here in UK, we don't have anything like that. We don't have something for the kids to mount up for to something in sport unless their parents push it or they go to clubs and they start from the age of 6 going upwards. But that's their parents sending them, but they don't have it in the school or colleges. They don't have anything that you have in the States, and
Hmm.
I think it's amazing that you do have that, and it has like been that for a lot of years. But here in the UK, we have nothing.
And college football over here is bigger than the NFL. I swear it makes more money
Oh
than
yeah.
the NFL. And the stadiums can hold more people than NFL stadiums. It's bizarre, but it's
They
cool as
fill it
hell.
up.
Yeah.
So yeah, host picker. Both my wife and I decided to quit Siggy's at this exact same time, and she decided she wanted to do the vape thing, but we're doing it in 3 steps. We go 6%, 3%, and then no percent, and then done. We will not do it ever again.
We'll have to agree to disagree. I'm not going to ban you for something like that, but
Ew.
there's a little. Mm,
That's
uh,
no, no, no.
I'm a Packers fan through and through. Like, y'all just.
I used to be a Broncos fan before,
My
Elway
condolences.
took over. Before Elway took over.
I'm told
There's
my
a,
face says what I'm thinking, and I can't help what my face says. Kasha, it's one of those things of like, in my intro, I have that meme of like, once I had an attitude, it takes 3 to 5 business days to fix my face. Like I still, and my mom and I had a conversation this morning, and I'm still looking for a lawyer in Southeast Georgia. If you know anybody that wants to sue a school district or wants to threaten to sue a school district and get everybody fired, let me know. Cause y'all, lead attorney, if not like he'll ever see this, if lead attorney ever sees a stream I do, like, fangirl. But if anybody knows how to get in touch with lead attorney, he's in Atlanta, so he wouldn't have to be pro hoc vitae or anything. He would just
Are
have to
those
drive a couple
ones
hours.
that I sent you any good?
That I have to go into. There's some people will do pro bono, some people won't. It's I have to go in and it's not that they're not good. It's just taken a lot of like going through people's credentials, where they work and stuff like that. But it's just a lot. And because my
Okay.
mom's supervisor is now retaliating against her, I want to put this. I have thoughts. And you think I got mad at people on the internet? Like, I caused drama with people on the internet. You want to see me put my foot up someone's butt so far they can taste my boots? Yeah, stick around, because, yeah, you mess with the wrong bitch's mom.
It's a case of it's like get their head out their backside because they're full of shit.
Well, another employee threatened to kick her ass, and her boss did nothing. The boss did nothing, did not tell her. She found out about it, went to her boss, and now everybody is retaliating against her.
Me mama I need to watch.
Yeah. So she went to her boss, and the boss went to the principal, but they're not moving fast enough for my liking. So,
Captain Kern, I need shelves. I know I'm like over the water, but I need shelves.
Like, so yeah. And how is everybody doing? Let's go to Ammo's girl, Kasha, hose picker, nose picker. Sorry, you should have kept it as nose picker. It was just funny. Kim, Knock It Offler, Malin, Patrick, Philip Kraft, and of course my two guests. I did invite somebody else too, but he's himself. So I have a thought. How about take away the big fat checks, buy, sell, etc. Let's do on level field. And let's see who plays sports really good. Yeah. I appreciate that. Oh, yes, I did see this. Somebody sent me this. I have thoughts. I will probably follow that case, but I will read it just to see. And Hung Hero, thank you for making sure that I don't work for free today. Thank you for the 10 gifted Squid Pro memberships. You are always appreciated. You are one of the my OGs. So
horse picker, nose picker, whatever, NH, whatever. Yes, I did get a haircut. Thank you for noticing.
Sorry, I didn't notice, but my brain is in 80 million different places.
That's okay.
Question: what is everyone's thoughts on transfer portal? Oh, I have thoughts. My thoughts are different than most. Well, it's appropriate, but I think there should be rules. And right now, there's not a whole lot of rules.
So, I have no idea what transfer portal is, and that's fine. But did everybody see the video of the mysterious object smacking itself into the moon?
Wait, what? No.
You didn't see that?
No, we didn't. Well, I didn't, at least.
It was released by NASA. It left like 100-mile radius crater. They're specific, and they said it was not an asteroid.
Oy vey. Like I said, and this is the Anything Goes stream. So whatever people bring up, and I love streams like this where I don't have really a plan. This is just chilling out, relaxing, talking about whatever friends want to talk about. But speaking of friends, coming to the stage, Spawn Trooper. Also not it.
Spawn.
Spawn.
Yes, it is I, your god. Thou shalt bow before me.
I didn't know my god was English.
Spawn, it's a case of the let
Did he just call me English? No. Stop the fucking traffic. Hold the press. Hold one freaking fucking second. Oi, Mr. fucking Yoda looking like type of person. Wait, no, wait a minute. You look like Beetlejuice. Did you just call me fucking English, you young?
Oh, I knew that would get a rise out of him. That was great.
Angel.
Love you, Kern. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Oh my
Since
goodness.
you called them English, I'll just call him a Welsh twat.
Oh, you can shut up, you jock git.
I actually called somebody that in another chat. I actually called somebody that because he was given cat. For those of you who subscribe to Mo in the Deep End, she was streaming with Shizzy the other day, and they were talking about Brian Koberger, and they were following the case as a juror would. So they were just going through documents and stuff, and somebody came in and was like saying hi from the UK, blah blah blah, and then was like, y'all need to do your research, blah blah blah. And I'm like, you have no idea. This is your first time here. Like, these are two people who have been doing like so much other content. Like, they were gonna watch this trial as a juror, and then when he pled out, it was like, okay, now we're just gonna go through what's been released as like, let's see what the state had against him. Versus what we've heard in the news, let's see what the state had. So they're going through the documents, knowing very little about the actual case, except for, what's been in the news. And this person's like going on, and Mo even stopped her. And Captain Kern, Mo doesn't stop her streams for hater comments.
Oh,
and she stopped her stream. And I'm like, so I was like, are you a Welsh twat? I was like, I never got to use that with anybody but Spawn before.
Actual fact, let me just be sorry, just to interrupt you very rudely, which I quite like doing, by the way, sometimes. Anyway, right. Here's one thing I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, Ewoks, Wookiees, and members of the jury. I have actually heard, and fucking Moosey, you're going to love this part. I have heard an Americanese actually say the word twat correctly. And
what?
that was Squid. She actually said it, oh, that stupid twat. And I was like...
So the other day, I literally got I got my butt handed to me by a viewer by stating aluminum.
It's aluminium,
Exactly. He went off in my chat for like 20 minutes. I'm like, give it a rest.
The thing is, with you Americans, with all due respect, before I actually give you some breaking news, by the way, but you guys, you don't say the word. You basically alphabetically explain the word. So, like, it's A-I-L-L-I-I.
It is not my fault. I am a product of the American school system, and I'm a dumb redneck.
Hey, don't put yourself down. Rednecks are really fucking clever. I'll tell you one thing. If I ever go to war, I'm taking a group of rednecks with me because I know for a fact I'll
Did you know that Rocket City, USA was all rednecks?
Yeah.
Almost every single original rocket scientist that NASA had was a redneck.
Absolutely.
I can believe that. But
I
Dan asked a question. Did you hear about the Ben Dyke show? Formerly known as the Veteran Biker, he changed his show name. He got federal funding for 60 homes for vets in Arkansas. I did not hear that, but he is one of those people that I would love to talk to just from like a vet to vet perspective and how he got started on YouTube and all of that. However, he is way too big of a streamer for my tiny little show.
Well, at least
Never seen him.
Don't count yourself out, Squid, because I have met some amazingly large streamers, Twitch, YouTube, and so forth, just in the last few months. And I never thought I would expect ever to meet these individuals.
You mean not everybody is
actual fact? This is
an egotistical asshole?
I mean,
yeah.
I got to talk with T-Pain for about 5 minutes the other day.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You did, huh?
Wait, what?
Sorry, I heard. I didn't realize.
Yeah, just for the record, Kern, it's really, really good to meet you for the first time. I've been hearing about you. I've heard all the horror stories and You know, the
I am so glad that Squid never says the good things about me.
No, well, it is
always say the good things about you.
You're such a fucking liar, you are. Anyway, no, but it's
Wait, who's a liar, him or me?
you. Anyway, so yeah, but
Squid,
it's like, ooh, I get double
Like
down. No.
Squid,
Putting Spawn and I in the same room is a bad idea.
I love it. It's entertaining as hell, though.
Squid.
No, if you haven't
Squid,
subscribed to my
come on.
channel, please do, because these are my friends. These are people who I all talk to outside of YouTube. Like these are people that
No. You don't talk outside of YouTube with me. You harass me daily.
What?
Yeah.
No, but
Not
anyway,
true.
do you want the breaking news?
But you still keep coming back, so you can't hate it that bad.
Yeah, because I'm an ex-infantry. We like punishment. Anyway, so
breaking news.
Yes, breaking news. I have found Jabba the Hoot, aka Super Dave, aka David, aka Roly Poly. He fell over and couldn't get back up. Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall, broke his fucking neck. I can prove to you 100% where he was last week and where he's been ever since he started his YouTube channel. With
Same house.
With one picture.
His mother's basement.
Actually, let me fucking get him up.
It's got windows, so it's not a basement. Well,
Basements have windows.
Yeah, but the location of the windows. He gives himself away. See, Kern, when you wear glasses, you have them down on your nose a little bit so they don't give the whole screen away.
Exactly.
But Lucy, you also are straight on with the computer. You are not this. So when you have a light that's over here and it's shining this way, and the way he has his setup, his glasses give away his entire room.
Hang on, just bear with me. I just need to, how can I put it? I need to redact some shite, including him.
Squid, Spawn had nails in his coffee this morning.
I've got people might not like me for doing this, but Spawn, can you turn up the volume?
Hold on, let me see what I can do.
No.
The volume. Yeah.
It's from my end. It's from my end. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Spawn Trigger coming to you from the
Thank
Valley
you.
Hill. Yes.
Hey man, don't do that. Bone conductive headsets when people vibrate their voice is really weird feeling on the temple right here.
Oh right. What now? Right now.
I've never worn those headphones. Mr.
They're
Squid
awesome.
has a pair like that, but I've never. I don't know.
Right. Just
while we're BSing, I'm cleaning my office. So
right.
Hey.
Just actual fact. While you guys are flapping your guns, I am just very quickly doing some editation with some dedication.
Ammo's girl asked if he was in Fleece's shoe.
Sure. What?
If he was in Fleece's shoe, like the old woman who lived in a shoe.
Oh, freaking crampons! You know what?
No, it's only crampon. There's only one.
Smelled like
because the other one went into hiding because I'm assuming, giving people the benefit of the doubt, I'm assuming that she figured out that this was not a good situation to be in and exited stage left and said, "I'm out of here before I get to you." Which I don't blame her. Like I cannot.
I haven't been following all this WTH thing, you know, the what the hell situation at all anymore because frankly, I just got bored of it.
Yeah,
it's never ending.
Yeah, I select. I prefer to select the topics I discuss because at the end of the day, I noticed last year very quickly that it was extremely repetitive, and to be honest with you, half of these people don't deserve to actually breathe free air. They should be behind bars with cattle prods every 5 minutes going, "Fuck you, motherfucker."
Yeah. Speaking of that, Captain Kern, a player who has inserted himself in and has been making a fool of himself lately. The one thing that nobody has been talking about that I decided to go look up on Pacer was the court case from 2012 where somebody was accused and convicted of trafficking reptiles. I have that case and the transcripts.
Oh, you're talking about Gator Boy.
Yep.
Oh, that pleb.
So if y'all want to read transcripts and y'all want to do a little acting and laughing, let me know.
Oh yeah, we'll do that in a bit. But I've got something to show.
Not now,
first.
but not now.
Oh.
I'm thinking next Saturday.
Hang on a minute.
I get a kick out of stuff, some of that stuff, because some of these people, and it's not even just with JH's channel or anything. This type of thing is happening all over the internet now. And I think JH actually has given rise to a number of individuals going, I've had enough of people harassing me. And
yeah.
There's people in the automotive YouTube sector that I watch that are doing the exact same thing now. Just filing lawsuit after lawsuit.
Interesting. That would be an interesting topic of conversation too.
I'll gather up some channel information and send it to you.
Because that's always what I find fascinating is how one little corner of YouTube can. It's like how this YouTube stuff. It's like even when I went and filed I didn't file a lawsuit when I filed my police report, just to get. I knew they weren't going to do anything, but just to get a paper trail, just in case anything happened, I had a paper trail, and knowing that I had a paper trail, the cops even said, "Well, it's just YouTube." Do you not understand like how big YouTube is as far as like people, and YouTube's different because YouTube, unlike normal like NBC, CBS, all that stuff, I can literally talk to my chat while I'm reporting on a topic. And we have these relationships with people. Like I've made friends with y'all. I didn't know you guys before YouTube.
As long as my check arrives end of the month, I don't care.
So, I mean, you look at some of the larger YouTubers out there. Just take a gentleman like Benny Johnson, for example. He didn't exist 3 years ago. And now he is literally the largest newscaster on the internet.
So who?
He's generally a right-wing.
Sometimes can be a nut job. Let's just put it in the right context.
I don't agree with, but that's the thing that I've learned about certain people. You don't have to.
I'm just going. I'm not even going off of which leaning he's on or anything like that. Just the fact that he popped up, was a complete nobody, and then made instant success for the this most recent election. Just based on where he took his content to. It was absolutely so amazing that there are people out there that can do that. And he's my age. He's coming up on 50.
Sometimes it's when you've got people. I think when channels like that suddenly appear from nowhere. This is just my thought process on this. Is when channels like that appear from nowhere with a nobody and suddenly become very extremely popular, then that's from like the president can be standing there talking, but everyone in the background is running around like blue ass flies trying to make sure that everything goes smoothly. So that tells me that there's a lot of people in the background, sort of like plugging his stream, getting people to, redirecting it, and
And he was.
He had a lot of promotion.
He was writing for, I think, like a small website before this. But when he made his YouTube channel is when he became I kind of equate it to like Megan writing for PJ Media. How PJ Media is there, and if you know PJ Media, you know PJ Media, and you follow them religiously. But PJ Media is not like an every household name like the New York Times or the New York Post or something like that. So, but everybody who knows PJ Media knows Megan. Kind of a situation. So whatever, I can't remember what publication he was writing for, but everybody who read that publication or went to that website knew who he was. But when he started his YouTube channel is when he went from normal person writing, normal mid-size-ish journalist to same thing with Tim Pool. Tim Pool was, I think, working for Vice or
Yeah, he was working for Vice, and he was a professional skateboarder. That was his
and
life.
he started his YouTube channel, started Timcast, and blew up. Not literally.
I mean, I have got, just for the record, you two, this is like, you got Welsh and a Jock here, and like both of us not understanding the fucking word or who you're talking about. But on the other hand, if you have a look at my screen, I'm sharing something very interesting for you.
The one Dan Wooten would be y'all's version. He was on Daily Mail, or he worked for Daily Mail, and then he started a YouTube channel, and like people know him worldwide now.
Yeah, there's a lot of people from the yes, my darling, thank you very much, my sweetness. A lot of people over here. Yeah, sorry.
Or Piers Morgan would be another one.
Right. Piers Morgan, okay, I tell you one thing, when his mother had the fucking runs after having a curry, he appeared. That guy is an absolute prick. Do you know? Do you know what? The only reason he is famous is because he is so dumb. I mean, like, if you look up the word stupid or dumb in a dictionary, he's standing there with both arms going,
yeah. And this is not to agree or disagree with anybody's, like, any of these individuals. Like,
that's my
it is casual conversation.
Yes, yeah. These are just different, the UK versions of like what happened to these people when they started YouTube channels and they left their mainstream media jobs, or they went from just being on mainstream media to YouTube, and then they went worldwide.
Okay, right. Let me say this. Maybe you guys will agree, or you may not. You may disagree, and some people in the audience probably might go, "My good God, what is he fucking taking?" Right. Okay. So here's my first point. Right. No matter what country you're coming from, a lot of people who have lost clout in TV, film, or news, or any type of platform, maybe music or anything, right? The next step they go while they're being a film star or a musician or a reporter or something else, at the same time they're writing books, okay? Because the book gets your like a memoir will get your name out there, okay? Now with this chain of events, right? You've got the book going out there. Then next time you'll have friends in the entertainment industry or in the newspapers, right? And what they'll do, they'll get you on a radio station, like a really low, cheap radio station. Suddenly you've got 15 minutes to talk about yourself and plug your book. And then suddenly, right, you've got a YouTube channel, and then you see a TikTok channel, TikTok, and then it's X, and then it's YouTube. And that's how they get that that word, right? But yeah, to be perfectly honest with you, this day and age, anyone who goes on YouTube and tries to sell something, and right, who tried to sell something, and they're trying to sell something, but they're not following through on what they're selling, or they're just selling empty promises. That's where a lot falling into that trap, that little spider web trap with the fleas, with everyone involved on that side. Yes, you can get it on both sides of the coin, but the problem is that this day and age, people will believe anything you tell them if you can make it believable.
That's true.
Like, for example, the two pictures I'm about to show you, I'm going to tell you a little story. Now, the thing is, when it comes to telling stories, or when it comes to telling, giving people the information, 99% of the time, right, what's the best thing to have when you tell people that information?
Receipts,
transparency, evidence. Moosey Lady has had it. You've had it. Kern, I believe you've probably had it. And I've had it where we have said something and we've proven it. And people will still say, nah, not true.
Yeah, but people in this whole world, like, people have, like, you could have the truth right in somebody's face and they still, there's a cognitive disconnect, and not just with this case, like with nationwide or possibly worldwide. There's just a cognitive disconnect with people not believing what's, like, they're,
I think it's
just because their eyes see it, their brain can't process it. The
maybe
only comment that I want to make a comment on, and I've been Sharon, she had said that the ecosystem dragged Megan and Tug into this. The only thing I will push back on that a little bit is Jeremy contacted Megan before the what the hell's ecosystem got their footing, and before Felisa and them started talking about this. Megan, Tug, and Jeremy and Larry and Jeff were all kind of talking about this when it came to Judge Grudge. So I agree that, in the sense that they pulled them deeper and brought in their families into it, which families should never be brought into it. Like, let's be honest. Megan and Tug are YouTubers. Larry's a YouTuber. Jeff is, but nobody, like, we don't ask our families are not YouTubers. So there's a disconnect. I agree that they brought the families into it, which I believe is crossing a line. You don't ever talk about someone's kids. You don't ever make fun. You don't ever mock somebody's kids. You don't ever, like, no, you don't ever. No.
Oh, I can't believe you just said that word in chat. Oh my good God.
But, like, other than that, like, you just,
someone just put
Roy, I saw it. And hey, Barbara, but, like, that killed, like, it just, I lost my train of thought with that. But, like, oh yeah, I occasionally watch UK's Steph the Alter Nerd. I love her. I love Steph. I found Steph the Alter Nerd on Popcorn Planet, and then she started hanging out on Jeff's F It Fridays, and I really liked her. I haven't watched her much since Jeff passed away, but I haven't watched a lot of people that I used to watch since Jeff passed away. So
it's funny you say that. I've done the same. I've sort of, like, took myself away from a lot of people I used to watch, because I mean I went into Jeff's stream one night, and he actually said hello to me on his stream, which took me by surprise, to be honest with you. And it does take me by surprise when people you wouldn't expect to say hello to you say hello to you, and I'm like going, so, you know, and you know, hi, hello, everybody, by the way. But Squid, just a quick one, because, like, I'm sort of at Piccadilly Circus at the moment. I can't figure out what rail I want to be on. Can you just get these two pictures up out? And there you go. Thank you so much. Right. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, Exhibit A. Well, ladies and gentlemen of the courts, welcome to the exhibit section of this court hearing. Your Honor, sit down. You're making the place look untidy. Anyway. Right, as you can see, this picture here, I have edited it, but I've just made sure that you can see the fucking idiot's face in small print there. Now, as I want to take your attention to the door, okay, that is a folding door, all right? So if you pull the black handle, what it'll do, it'll fold like a. Now, if you look at the wall a little bit closer over here where the light is, you'll notice that is tongue and groove woods, yeah? And obviously here you've got two windows, right, on this side here. Now, obviously this is an established studio setup. There's a couple more pictures, but I'm not going to show them because obviously. But what I want to show you is something when he first started setting up his studio in there. This was quite a few years ago, and basically what he did, as you can see. Okay, it's the same door frame, the same door, but this time it's open. And here are the tongue and groove stats on the wall. And here's the corner. There's the windows, and there's the roof. Now, I know exactly what building that is, and I know where that building is, but I am not going to say that publicly because that would be doxing. However, as you can see, that corner is exactly the same corner. And if we go back, you'll notice it's also the same carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, this was your investigative little spawn trooper, the seeker and the feeker and the freaker. You're welcome. Have a good day.
So basically, it's the same house that he's been in the entire time.
Yep. He hasn't moved. He hasn't moved from there at all. He's been there since day dot. The only thing he has done, he has upgraded it. He's pimped it out a little bit. I mean, if you look at Captain Kern, Kirk Kern, slipped there for a little bit. If you look
Captain Chaos.
If you look at the background of his, if I was researching something, I would be looking at specific things. For example, if you look at the picture with the cowboy hat and the two swords, or looks like rifles. Now, if you look over his left shoulder, you'll notice there's a couple of yellow ducks on there. And then if a little bit further, there's blue. There's a little bit of a blue. No, the other way. All right. Nope,
Cover it up, man.
Right. It's your left, over your left shoulder.
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh no, we disappeared.
God dang it. Now I'm upside down. What?
You're upside down. I don't know what just
You're not
happened
even
here.
on the screen.
What have you done to me?
I don't know.
Oh,
It
you're
just
still
went from-
sharing my screen.
There we go.
Stop sharing. There you go. Right. If you move your head.
And that is a
the other way-
pirate hat. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that.
Well, excuse me. Right. If you move to your left, you move to your left. Right. Now, if you look at that middle shelf.
You said it right.
No, left. The other left. There you go.
You're right.
Don't you start on me, Ken. Okay. Right. No. Right.
Not like this stream was ever on the rails because it's Sunday. There's a reason people call Peculiar Optics called me Unhinged. And I have nothing against Peculiar. If she ever wants to come in here, she's not banned. I don't hate her. I have no hard feelings. I found it to be funny that, I found it to be funny and I made a stream.
Is that far enough?
No, a little bit further.
I don't think that person will ever come in here, but they are
Sorry,
always
come back up
welcome,
there.
and I have no hard feelings.
No, what I want you to do, if he ever changes the layout of his studio, you know what's going to give away that he's done it? That blue little saucer on that shelf and the Ghostbusters booklet in the corner.
You do realize I'm building a new studio.
Well, yeah, but leave me alone.
I don't have,
It's having
I don't have
fun.
a space for that. Not like
I have an entire backyard.
This is a new studio.
Oh, before I forget, anybody who is in direct contact with Mr. Hales, would you please just let him know about the actual location of Mr. Jabba the Hoot, Mr. Roly Poly, who can't see, he's Polnoli. Anyway.
I'm in contact.
I am not, but I do know somebody that, or maybe at least one, maybe two people who have already emailed him information that live in the city. So if you want to send that picture to me, I will forward it to them and they can forward it on, or you can just give it to Musi.
Hang a minute.
Here's one thing I am not going to do. I am not. I mean, like this is right. I'm going to say this publicly. Look, I don't go beyond the law. I don't break the law to do research. When I used the online interwebs, and here's the thing: when you use your real name, when you use other information online, it is only a matter of time that people will notice. Now, thing is, I notice things that other people don't, and some people may notice that I don't notice. And at the end of the day, but I notice a lot. And there's a lot of people at the moment playing the victim and using the labels and all that good shit. Now, but here's one thing I am going to say publicly, and I'm taking this on my own back, and I apologize for doing this, Squid. I'm going to take center stage right now.
If I knew how to do that, I would do it, but I can't. Like I'm dumb.
Okay.
So there we go. Hold on.
Yeah.
Right.
Just double
Ladies
click on
and
him.
gentlemen, this is a message to Super Dave, aka Milltown's best, whatever the fucking part of that best thing is. He's an absolute pleb. However, here's a message to you, young man. You have sat in that loft room and your studio and you play the victim and everything else. You say that you want to call the police and everything else. However, you are the one who put yourself in this situation. So grow a spine, go and turn around to this, send a message to Mr. Hales and tell him that you will meet his process server at the police station or at your lawyer's office and accept the service. Because one way or the other, you're going to get served. Because let's put it this way, if Swamp Lizard is going to be served by the most unique fucking way possible, which was awesome, just for the record, except you put yourself in there, right? You put yourself in this situation to help you progress in this situation, accept the service. If you want to be heard and you want to prove anybody wrong, this is the opportunity that you can now use. And that goes for all of you idiots on the anti-what the hells. You want to prove Jeremy Hales wrong? You want to prove anyone else wrong? This is your opportunity to do so, which I doubt very much you'll be able to do. So on that, David, grow the fuck up, accept it, all right, and just deal with the consequences because you've made your bed, sunshine, you lay in it. Thank you very much. This was your beautiful, beautiful green monster, Spawn Trooper. No, I am not an expert. I just say it as it is. Back to the studios in America. And you're muted.
Damn.
Getting volunteer. There are 9 printers in this room. And there's more coming.
Why do you need 9 printers?
Why not?
Oh shit!
Content.
No. Is that a 3D printer?
Yes, lots of them.
Oh, me and
That's
you need
Captain
to talk.
Kern. That's what make Captain Kern a maker. Captain Kern makes.
Kern makes. Yes. There's 2 sides of me. There's just Captain Kern, and then there's the YouTube side is makes.
Right. Let me ask you this: if I sent you the PDF, no, wait, I can't. I need to buy it. But if I bought it and sent it to you, are you able to make? Because this is probably the only time you'd actually get me onto camera. Is basically what I would like to do is actually create the upper body of Judge Dredd.
Oh yeah, there's STL files for that already.
To squeeze me?
Yeah.
Are you married?
Yeah, for 30 years almost.
Right. Listen. My queen's not in the room. Is your queen? Is your queen anywhere near you?
No.
Okay. Right. Listen. All right. I'm quite good at giving. I'm definitely not going to take, and I spit.
Are you rich though?
No.
Because the only way that's happening is if I can find a sugar daddy.
Well, listen, I can rub a couple of back for you.
I couldn't keep it straight.
Wait, what?
Hey, when they turn the light on, every hole's a goal.
Captain, somebody has a message for you.
Ooh.
Yes.
Hey, if you're gonna find a sugar daddy, find one for me too.
No, Mama Squid. I demand parlay right now. No, if anyone's going to have it, because if he's got 3D printers, I will bend over backwards for that guy because I definitely want to get Judge Dredd out of it.
I mean, I do projects all the time, and if you want the full Judge Dredd, I mean, I can even do the pew pew as a cosplay weapon.
Captain Kern, you're up to 17.1K.
Wait, what?
Go look at my Twitch channel, Squid.
Twitch. I'm not on Twitch, but I will go look.
Twitch.tv/Captain Kern.
I have got, I don't know if you want to hear about this, but I do have a fiberglass TK helmet.
Holy Okay, we're just gonna have to. I'm just gonna share this screen real quick because I just have to. I mean, y'all.
Is there a video of him naked or something?
That'll make you do a double take, doesn't it?
No, it's this right here. 100K. I am not on Twitch. I've never been on Twitch, but that's a lot of people. That's a lot of
Yeah,
people.
I mean, almost everybody knows the story of how most of those people got to the channels, but you know, they're starting to be a loyal following, thankfully.
Malin starting the latest rumor about my channel.
No, wait, hang on a minute. Marley needs to be quiet the way she was talking to me the other freaking day on my live stream. So, easy.
Oh, yes. We're going to have to do this. Onlycreators.com.
Oh, yeah. No, that's not a bad idea. But what do we charge?
Oh, it's going to have to be $19.95 a month.
Mr. Squid is in the other room, and I want to make it very, very clear right now, with the exception of starting the business and making the money, I want no part of this. I want no.
Oh, shit.
I am very happy with my situation.
We just gave out $1 billion idea, and nobody wants part of it. Gee, many crickets.
No, with the exception of I will help with the logistics, but I want actually no part of the drama that would go along with that.
Well,
but aren't you the drama queen?
No, I just gave birth to it.
Well, okay.
I'll put my hand up for that.
Why? What have you done? You pooped yourself? What's going on? What? Sorry, what?
For the new business.
New business idea. You heard it here first.
Business idea. Oh, Mando invited you, twats.
Easy, shortcake. Easy with the compliments.
Hold on, we should do this. There we go. America on one side.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on up there in the old sunny Jockland, but like easy, Tiger.
All right, that's getting way too close to that TikTok trend right now.
Big Bob guessed exactly. I want some of the profits. Jesus.
Oh,
where is my pretty when you need her to keep Spawn under control?
What do you mean keep me under control? I came in here and all I have done is be nice. I haven't even sworn.
Hey, the great thing is my wife is sleeping, so nobody can keep me under control.
Wait, Marlin, what? You're a cow. You didn't want to rub soap on my lower back, you wuss.
What the?
Marlin, have you ever had soap put on your back with electric cow prod?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you one thing. If you ever want to learn how to break dance in a shower, that is the best way to do it.
Soap and a cattle prod. Is that an Aussie thing?
No. New Zealand. No, but let me ask you a question, right? Because obviously a couple of us have been, three of us have been, I don't know if you have, but three of us have been sort of like in and out watching this whole case and, other people jumping on the bandwagon and playing the victims. How do you think this is going to turn out for some people when this is all over and done with?
Badly.
Not well.
Mm-hmm.
I think all parties involved are just absolutely in for it.
Yeah. Are you just asking me as a me person, or are you asking me as the reader person?
Well, I mean, I've got a couple of voices in my head. No, right. Both.
Lexi! Sorry.
Both.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Can I connect?
You do what you do. I don't
know. No.
No, I don't do that. I do the rubbing thing. That sounds bad.
Freezing.
Oh shit! Ammo Girl's here. I totally forgot you were here. Hello, Ammo Girl. Love you.
How do you forget Ammo's Girl is here? Like how?
Look, listen, I've had a busy day. Do you know what? You know what I brought back with me? Well, me and the Queen brought back. I have a Panzer remote controlled and a Tiger tank. not one remote control. And I'm going to be going outside. I'm going to be shooting BBs at my next door neighbor. I'm going to put a camera on it, and then I'm going to connect to that camera so I can sit in my lovely, lovely living room and just, I don't know how far that freaking connection is done.
I'm being told that certain people have bitten off more they can chew.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm being told that they came into this for that,
Mm-hmm.
and they are going to be getting taken for that.
Mm-hmm.
So they're taking that, and they're going to be taken for a lot more. I'm wanting to say is though that they went in with their eyes shut. They opened it, and for the hatred for a man and a beautiful lady of George and the rest of the crew.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wanting to say is though that it's all for the hatred of one man, and because Fleesa has had that hatred, she jumped in, saw the dollar signs, thought, hey, woo, and put this way, they're screwed.
Right. So let me ask you one more question from your own perspective, Mr. Lady, because obviously jock languages are very easy to understand for me, but probably for the Americanese, they'll probably have some difficulties. However, what do you think on a psychic level? How much damage is this going to cause people who have sort of connected to these individuals in a sort of like a parasocial manner? Look at Kern, his face is going, oh shit, what have I walked into?
Oh, Captain Kern's had a reading from me, so
we just got deep. We just went from like joking about like only creators to
no. We can go back to that because I would like to hear your y'all's opinion. I can't talk American. Y'all. There you go.
YWALL.
Yeah, what he said.
she's sharp, so I can connect.
Hey, I just figure it this way: there's a lot of money involved, and ain't nobody going to get nothing out of it.
Okay.
But
That's I sit here and I think about these things. Like I said, I haven't paid attention probably for the last 2 or 3 months that well. I do know some things because I'll pop into to Squid stream when I have a chance, but for the most part, everybody that's getting sued is broke.
But they're going to be being paid out their nose for the rest of their life.
Yeah, but here's my. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say. So here in the U.S., when you talk about financial restitution for that, you get you lose a case, you get awarded $100,000. You can literally spread that over 90 years.
Yeah.
If you're indigent, that means, I get to pay $20 a month.
But another side of things is to the point of they're good at the grift, so they can grift.
I think
they're good at also the GoFundMes. But not only that, it's a case of there is things to be sold. There is also to the point of Jeremy's not in it for the money. Jeremy's put that emphasis, money onto it. Maybe just get what he's actually paid out. But to the point of it, Jeremy's not in it for the money. They have literally destroyed his business, destroyed his name. Yeah, he's still doing the storage units. He's still winning on that side, but that's Jeremy. Jeremy will bounce back, but they have literally destroyed that man's name, his business, and some of the people that were true warriors of watching What the Hills. As creators, your analytics, is that how you say it? His took a nosedive. He actually showed it on his channel. And
I mean,
sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean, like, obviously, I don't want this to go into too serious because I want to have a lot of fun and talk shit. But one thing I can say is this. This is my personal opinion from observing and watching this, and I've done a lot of research on a lot of these fucking idiots. And pardon my French, ladies and gentlemen. Today's Sunday. I am going to swear, not much, but enough. And one thing you have to understand, okay? I have had it thrown at me. Oh, you Brits don't know shit about the law and that. I have friends in the States who are police officers and a lawyer. I've also got friends who explain to me about law. And one thing I can say, you have to be an absolute blind idiot, all right, or a Irish Chinese mind detecting system to actually not see what's going on here. Now, a lot of people's lives have been adversely affected by this, right? For example, that lady sitting up there, okay, right, sitting above the blinker, Mr. Captain Kern, right? She had nothing to do with this situation at all. And she got dragged into it by certain individuals. And she was attacked by the most diabolical individual humanity allowed to exist, and that was Deuce Foreskin, or aka BBB, right?
Bubble
And
brain.
he soon got the message, because I am a type of person, if you attack friends or you attack people, right, unjustly, I will say something, and I'm not scared of saying it. I am like this in person as well, and I just think that some people are going to really, really suffer on both sides of this. I mean, Jeremy and George are already psychologically and physically suffering from it. You can tell that. Yeah. But what I want to know is Fleecer, Crampon, Walrus, Toothless, right? Where's all the money? Where's all the money gone? Why aren't you showing us where all the money is? Or do you want someone to, knock on your door and say, good afternoon, I am from the IRS. We'd like to audit you. And they will check everything, your bank accounts, his bank accounts, anyone that you gave money to hide, Where's the money?
Good morning.
Anyway.
Good morning. And so I'm loving these I'm loving these comments. Like the subscribe to Squid's OnlyFans. It's deadlifts and cardio videos, only $50 a month.
It's why he's not on camera. He can't read. Hey, listen, don't you fucking attack my height, you shithead. Do you know what? This is the first time I've met you, Kern, but I like you. I like you, man. Me and you, we can cause so much shit together. Can you imagine a Welshman and an American redneck going into a bar?
It's got a joke written all over it. Malin, Squid, new name for your channel. Your live love only gold digger.
Hey, 1999, and you can see it all. Oh, yeah.
And then Malin, you asked a comment or a question about didn't off topic, but in Fed 2, didn't Leslie write a communication to the judge. Well, what had happened was, this is document 70, and I'll just share it with you guys real quick.
Did you just say melon or malon?
Malin.
No, just checking.
Melon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking down, and this is the news from the eyes in the sky. Sorry.
This was filed by her husband.
Notice
but
of related
it's letting the judge know that she sued them in state court.
Wait, who? What?
This was filed back in June. This was filed by Michael Federico's. So she did. Yeah, she did technically. Her husband did. It was just letting Judge Belitho know that there was a related case. And quite honestly, if that would have been a lawsuit with merit, this wouldn't have been such a big deal, because it's appropriate to let a judge know about related cases. Jeremy did it with the bankruptcy. However, it's one of those situations of that lawsuit in the state in Orange County, Florida, was frivolous and had no standing, and it was just stupid. So that makes this look stupid. In my opinion. This is totally my opinion. It's not a legal opinion. I'm not a lawyer, but if she had sued him hypothetically and her lawsuit was valid and Jeremy actually did something to deserve to be sued, which in my opinion he did not. So before anybody soundbites that on my hater crew and goes, "Oh my God, she said this," and no, hypothetically, if that was a valid lawsuit, this document right here would not be a big deal. However, because that lawsuit was stupid and frivolous and everybody knows it, and she herself dismissed it voluntarily because there was no standing to it, this looks pathetic and weak and just whiny, in my opinion.
Then let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
All right, considering all this information has come to the surface in regards of the phone calls to the police department about her and her husband and
Internet's out. It's Jeremy's fault.
Wait, what?
My internet's out. It's Jeremy's fault.
Oh, you did that deliberately, didn't you?
Derailed you, didn't it?
You fucking did it. I feel like a freaking train wreck. Ladies and gentlemen, we are right over the crash right now, and oh my God, there's a buffalo having sex with a tractor. Anyway, no. Here's the question that I've got with all these frivolous lawsuits that she threw at Jeremy Hales and everything else. What about the fact that she's using her husband to do all this, considering that they're going through a divorce or court cases with each other? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I've heard about, keep your friends close, but your enemy closer. But that's Richie jumping into bed with your enemy and your friend and asking who wants to reach around. It makes no sense.
I have a question, and like I said, I haven't followed up on anything. I don't know much of what's going on. Has Jeremy sold the ranch house yet?
No,
that I'm aware. I don't know.
So here's a funny story. The reason I asked this, here's a funny story. About a month ago, a friend of mine was talking about moving to Florida. And he'd been looking at a property just outside of Otter Creek. And I didn't say a word to him about anything. Well, apparently property values have skyrocketed so highly. What was a $30,000 piece of land is now worth $170,000.
holy shit.
Because, and I'm only theorizing here, just simply because of the asking price that Jeremy has put on that ranch. Because he bought it for a seventh of what he's asking.
I mean, if we step out of this freaking conundrum that's going on, this court case and everything else, and looking at the benefits that Jeremy brought to that small town, I mean, technically he could, okay, the Otter Creek is now on the map for for the wrong reasons. You know, I mean, if you look at it in one aspect, but the thing is, had the slugs of grifting, you know, thinking that they could have tried to make money out of him, had they not involved themselves, he could have brought a lot of touristic. I mean, he could have brought a lot of money into that town, and not just that town, but also Cedar
probably.
Creek, Chiefland, the whole area. Because I've had a look at the map, and Otter Creek is like on a crossroads, for crying out loud. So you're always going to have traffic either way.
He's bought to bring, because of what happened to Chiefland with the bridge and everything being down and the condos and whatnot, to bring things back to Chiefland. He's bought 2 condos to bring money back into Chiefland. Well,
Yeah, good on him. Good on him.
Also, for himself too, but he's to drum business back in.
And here's the thing. I mean, like, can you imagine someone who doesn't like Jeremy Hills books the Airbnb for 3 days, stays there, and then go, actual fact, this is actually quite a nice Airbnb, actually. You know what I mean? It's like people seem to like look past that part about the benefits that he has brought to that place and the things he's actually done positively for that place. And look, and it just doesn't make any sense why people are, you know, not seeing that, really.
It started with Jeremy with Otter Creek, to the point of Russell Meeks and the then Mary Martha Scary were screwing on with money. Everybody was being charged $25 for their water, and they were charging Jeremy because he's a northerner. They were charging
and you've hit the nail. Yeah, and you've hit the nail on the head, because had he not publicized that, made it public, that would have carried on and on and on, and not just him, but multiple people who. I mean, look at that poor guy Ron, who lives next door to Tubetown 2.0. He hasn't had power since the hurricane. And the hurricane, when was that? Last year, October?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically,
early October.
Yeah. So that poor sod, right, has been sitting there. And from what Travis has been saying, and I believe what Travis says, because he's a fucking grafter. He is a good man. Excuse me. For someone to spend $1,000 on a battery charger or a generator, so he's got power, so he can have the AC in his house. And then you got some pleb who at one point was doing well for the town, and then everyone quit, and now suddenly he's become Caesar. It's like, when are people going to wake up and realize that Jeremy is not the enemy, Travis is not the enemy, do the right thing, get people back into a routine where everything is positive and good, and you'll see Otter Creek flourish. Right, my rant is over.
By the way, did you guys know I bought a Bugatti?
Wait, the fuck, what?
Yeah.
And you say,
Bugatti.
you asked me if I'm, that's fighting so where I come from. Oh, that's okay. Then you asked me if I was a rich guy. How many pieces?
Funny.
1,000 pieces?
So I bought this for the Stand Up to Cancer campaign. I was supposed to be doing this on a live stream, but I had to take a couple of days off because of health issues. But it is 905 pieces.
That's freaking, that's good.
That's scary.
That's good.
Yeah, but there's see, there you go. You got a Bayron right there.
Listen. Listen. The only vehicle I want. Okay. The only vehicle oh, wait a minute. I need to turn the fucker on first. Hang on. The only thing I want is this.
Wait. Oh. All I can say.
Yeah, that didn't work well. Yeah. We're gonna turn that back off.
Yeah, that didn't look promising.
Yeah, that looks a little only
Oh, I
I'm
just
glad I
noticed.
didn't see it.
No,
So
I just noticed that his leg looked like a fucking dildo. So I thought,
there goes the family friendliness of the stream.
yes.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Did I
yeah.
just should I just get
Sorry,
demonetized?
sorry, I mean a motorized man sausage.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Worse.
No, I've got like a. It doesn't matter. Anyway, no. Oh,
Jeffrey,
God, I don't
thank
know
you
what
for
I
the
was saying.
$2 super chat late admission fee.
Squid,
See,
you missed
I'm
it earlier.
in a year and a half.
King Bob did gifted one membership.
Yep, I saw
I did
that.
that little reading, and he gifted another one.
It didn't come up with the other one, did it?
He
Oh,
did. He gifted 2 memberships.
Oh, thanks, King Bob. But Jeffrey, congratulations on being the first and only super chat for the day. And Lexi, they're cracking me up too. And motorized man sausage just sounds way worse.
That
Can you imagine?
Just went way with it. Just
It'll be like
Not that
Black
the
and
stream-
Decker, eat your heart out.
not that this stream was ever on the rails, but like that just sent it.
at least it's not a motorized gator sausage.
I mean, go.
Diana brought up a good point. Positivity doesn't sell as well as drama. That is one of the other reasons, though, that like
That's a
this
fact.
stream only has 44 people watching, whereas like a true, I'm talking purely Jeremy Hales, and like it is a thing, it gets 200 to 300, where a topic talking about a serious thing gets to like 20 to 25 people. It's because positivity and things that are what I view as important topics don't sell as well as drama. And music, is that you?
Yeah.
Was it?
Hey, I was digging that.
Sorry, I was trying to give you a like, and my sound went off.
Give you a like,
Hey,
and
but
then
on the real,
go ahead.
I'm a year and a few months away from being 50 years old. So I figured that I need to figure out the most ridiculous automobile to buy for
I've got
my
one for you.
midlife crisis.
I've got one for you.
Lay it on me.
Challenger free tank.
Okay. Is it street legal?
Yeah. If you, the actual fact, over here in the UK, you
Please don't
can
fall.
buy
I don't want to
armored.
be responsible for any injuries. Please.
You can buy armored vehicles, but they have to be like the turret, i.e. the gun has to be
Yeah,
deactivated.
well, yeah. Same thing over here. Lexi, I've already owned a Nova. I owned a 69 Nova.
Do you know what would look?
5 years ago.
Oh, what was that freaking vehicle? Do you know what I would like
I've owned
to
a
see?
Pinto.
Malin.
As long as it's nothing you can push
I'm
over.
determined. I told my wife I'm going to buy a C8 Corvette, a 2023 C8 Corvette.
What's the General Lee's car? What type of car was that?
69 Charger.
Get yourself a Charger.
I've
There
had
you
one of
go.
those too.
Oh
Get
my
yourself a
God.
Charger.
I want a
and
supercar.
I have a
fucking
car that
Ferrari.
nobody else has.
Your midlife crisis was a Jeep Gladiator. I am so sorry.
I know what car you've got, Squid. It's called a remote controlled freaking Bugs Bunny. Mimi.
I have
No.
a Chevy Traverse.
My car is the first year that this car has ever been made. So it's I'm the only one that owns this car in my town. So literally, I'm the only one that I've not. The only other one that I've seen is at the dealership, and it's white, and it's ugly. This vehicle in white does not look good at all.
Roy, I actually know a guy here in Colorado that actually has an Oscar Mayer Wiener car. That would be hilarious.
I was watching a video the other day, or a reel, because when I'm on Facebook, I just literally scroll reels and go share, scroll, share, and a guy was singing the Oscar Mayer song to his daughter, and he was like, "You used to name sausage." Or my hot dog has a first name, it's OSCAR, and he goes, my hot dog had a second name, and he looks over at his daughter, expecting her to say it, and she's like looking confused, and she goes, "You guys used to name hot dogs? Like that's a Gen X thing? Like you used to do that back in your day?"
See, the better option would be to buy the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile and then get the plates on it that have something to resemble MMS.
What was that?
That way, when people ask about it, you can tell them.
You remember the Knight Rider? There were two versions. You had Knight Rider, the original one with the guy who can't sing. What's his name again?
84 Firebird.
Yeah, and then because there was a guy here in the UK. I'm not sure if he was from England or Wales, but he did live down in South Wales near Cardiff. And he actually built Knight Rider, the original one.
Wow.
It took him just over 18 months. And he had buttons in the steering wheel. So when he was driving, because he had the original steering wheel, when he was driving, he could press buttons on the steering wheel, and then obviously Kit would talk to him. And then he actually got like recently I've read that he's put like voice activated, like, like Siri, Alexa, that type of thing. So when he talks to it, it actually talks back.
I was actually considering buying a modern day DeLorean.
Oh, DeLorean, mate. They're like rocking horse shit over there, aren't they?
Yeah, well, the DeLorean company just came back into business a few years ago. They started making cars again.
God, DeLorean.
Now they're making an all-electric DeLorean, and it's kind of sick looking. I don't like the fact that it's all electric, but I don't drive very far anyway.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
I'm not reading any of chat because y'all are nuts.
My pretty, you have the link if you want to join.
Yeah, I think you should. Oh no, don't. I'll get in trouble.
But there is that. I am 3 minutes. I've got to actually run because I got to go to the store. So thank you for having me on.
No problem. Anytime. It was fun. I haven't talked to you in a while, so it was like,
yeah, it's been a minute.
I'm just
Life
throwing
interrupts.
together a stream for tomorrow. Hey, here's a link. If you can join. And that's the thing too. Like if I give someone a link and they're like, I can't make it today, I don't get like, you know what I mean? Like I don't get butthurt. Like I realize people have lives. So I appreciate you hanging out for a few minutes. Oh boy.
Bye everybody. Have a good one.
I did put Captain Kern's link in the chat. So
yeah. Hey, Captain. Hey, Kern,
I haven't subscribed to him.
Yes,
he likes 3D printing stuff. He's your dude.
Yeah, just so you know, I have subscribed to you, sir.
I appreciate that.
And once I'm subscribed, that's it.
That's it. You can't get rid of me.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm like a zit. You squeeze it, but I always come back. Just go with it.
Right.
Just go with it.
We're gonna go with
that
that.
note.
Bye.
Bye, Captain Kern.
Bye, honey.
Take care,
Oh,
dude.
my goodness.
Absolute pleasure meeting you.
Hey, Kay. I've missed a few due to real life, but today's panel has been amazing. I loved every minute. Yeah, and we're still.
Hey, Kay Davis, we're not done yet.
Yeah, he had to go. We're still here.
Yeah.
What
Come on,
can I
my
do for
pretty.
baby?
Get your behind on here. Do it now.
So I did shoot my pretty a link, and I did send one to Ammo's girl, but she doesn't do that stuff.
No, she Ammo girl is no.
Oh, I'm sorry. I took your car. I'm sorry. Can I have a hug? I took her Bugatti. She got mad at me. So.
Well, Spawn, Mr. Spawny.
Call me that again. I'll freaking get in a car. I don't know how long it'll take me to get up there, but I will take a dump in Edinburgh town centre.
It would take you about 5 hours.
Yeah. Well, with traffic, I mean, like with the way I drive, I push people off the road. So, yeah, 5,
Well,
6
it
hours.
took my brother-in-law 3.5 from Fleetwood.
Hang on a minute. Hold the press. Wait, why did no one tell me that Kern was a gamer?
Yeah, he is. Here's his Twitch. His Twitch is he's a gamer.
Where'd they go?
So he got mad at me and left. No, he didn't get mad at me. Anyway, how are you?
How are you, sweetheart?
I still can't find my ring, but that's a
It'll come back, sweetheart. Just like your necklace. I've started making things.
Did you throw on his secret and leave?
I wanted to reenact someone else, and I went right. I quit and then just leave. But when I listened to the stream, it just went that.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
We can hear you, sweetheart.
Hey, how y'all doing?
We're good. How are you?
See me do it, can't prove nothing.
Oh, yes, I can too. I come with receipts, let me tell you.
Yeah, but you've come naked. Where's your picture? Nah.
Oh, no, I got it hidden under something. I just ain't going to tell you about that part yet.
I tell you, wait a minute. I'm telling you, get an air tracker, ask a little. You'll find. Yeah, it'll be somewhere in the house.
I'm trying not to worry about it. I'm trying not to worry about it because if I stress about it, it'll just make me angry. And the only thing that me being angry is good for is content, because I get investigative and I get nosy, and I look things up and I find out information when I'm in a good mood. I just really don't care.
Yeah, and then she messages me, and then I get it in the neck for about 20 minutes, and then I have to go, can I get a fucking word in sideways, please? Oh, yeah, sure. And then I start talking. About 3 seconds into me talking, it's like, and I'm like, don't.
Yeah, so when people are on here, and when you first started coming onto my stream, Spawn, and people are like, he talks over you, I'm like, no, he's actually just getting the chance to get a word in. Like, I just...
Do you know what? It's like with my pretty as well. I actually watch body language now, and I just go. But obviously, now this is the like. Is she trying to fix her picture or something? She's gone way too quiet. I don't like it when.
Well, I don't know how to fix the picture yet. I don't do StreamYard. I'm just used to doing your mastering thing, so I don't know how to fix the picture yet.
So in the bottom where like you can see everybody's pictures, there'll be 3 little dots.
Yeah.
You'll click those 3 little dots and it says edit name and headline. Well, or you'll be able to put like edit avatar.
Gotcha.
Edit avatar. And you'll be able to choose a picture.
All right. I'm working on that now. I have
my pearl clutching like hold on. Whee!
There we go. See, you can teach your old dog new tricks.
I have my pearl clutching puppet.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Oh my God.
You got to clutch your pearls at least once a day.
That's what she said. Do what? Anyway, like just so you know, Squid and Moosey, tomorrow's stream, which obviously my pretty and I still need to sit down and talk about, it's going to be a good one. Oh yeah.
Spawn, look at the name.
Jock fan of the sky. Oh my God, you're just taking a piss now. I'm going to tell Wallace. I know where you're. No, that's Irish. Sorry, my bad.
See, I don't.
Did he just say he's going to tell Wallace?
Wait, what?
Did you just say you're going to tell Wallace?
Well, yeah.
Are you talking about William Wallace?
Yeah, Willie, baby. Yeah. Well,
see, you didn't think I called him to that, did you?
Nope.
I've been around these people in the UK so much, I'm picking up on everything.
Well, I mean, if you are picking up a wider head, you know what? If I had the choice or the chance, Spawn might be in trouble here. This will be good. Yes, I am. Fuck off.
And
Do you know if I ever come over to the States, I'm going to avoid every single fucking one of you. You know that, don't you? If I see you in a shopping mall or Walmart, I'm going to go fuck, and I'm going to do the purge sound alarm, and then I'm just going to run.
Let's do this. Juliet says, "What time are you on Spawn tomorrow?" You guys stream at like what, 2:00 Eastern?
Tomorrow. Well, I mean, at some point later on this evening, my pretty and I are going to have a quick chat, and it's going to be, what was it? What do we usually do?
It's usually around 2:00 that we go live.
2:00 EST. Yeah.
Yeah, Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, and then I usually stream at like noon, and then redirect over there on Mondays.
Yeah. And then on Wednesday, excuse me a second. On Wednesday, I sit in a corner of like a nice little boy and don't say a fucking word while Her Royal Highness is flapping her gums.
Right, Moosey?
Yes.
That was a laugh.
Jeff, are you calling Spawn a woman?
Sorry, hubby coughs. I can't help that part.
It happens.
I swear to God, do you know what? If I didn't like Jeff right now, I would fucking eat him.
Get out of here.
But I'll tell you one thing. The thing is, some people know, one thing I've noticed with your crowd, Squid, they're all up for a little bit of banter.
Yeah, I love the banter. And the thing is like, you can't take life too seriously. And that's what the banter in here is. Nobody is serious.
The way you live.
We do have serious moments, but there is that time when people don't banter back and forth, and we all, it's a serious conversation and people know it. It's
Right.
like, there's a thing with my chat where is like, it's very, they're protective of each other. They're protective of me and guests, but they all get along. And even when they don't agree on things, they still are respectful of each other, which is great. And I love the community that I've created in that, because you don't have to always get along with people. I mean, you don't have to always agree with people to get along. And also, you don't always have to get along to be respectful. Like, you don't have to like each other. There's 330 million people in this country ish. We're not all going to get along.
And Kay Davis, and just so you know, I can stand my own ground if I have to, but I am surrounded by ladies. I mean, we've got Moosey Lady, you've got Squid, and you've got My Pretty, and I've got the utmost respect for these ladies. And even though I'm the only guy here, thanks Jeff for the fucking support. Because I'm the only guy here. yeah, fuck you, Jeff. You're off to Christmas next month. I do, I mean, it's like sometimes we don't agree on stuff, and sometimes we have serious discussions, just like what Squid just said with her community. I have the same with my community, and Missy Lady is the same, and then soon it'll be My Pretty's community as well. So the thing is, like 80% of the shit that goes on at the moment with this case and everything else, it doesn't really bother me, to be honest with you. What bothers me is the fact that people are just fucking ignorant. They just don't listen. It's like everyone wants to be right, but no one is willing to say, do you know what? Actually, fuck, I need to fucking start listening to some common sense, Yeah.
And no one's right all the time. And no one's right all the time. We're just, it's not the way life works. No one's right all the time. And that's just the way it is. And if you can just admit that you're not going to be right all the time, life gets a lot easier.
And who wants to be surrounded by a bunch of yes men? You'll never grow. You'll never learn. If the only opinion you ever hear is your own, you'll never change nothing about yourself.
The thought of living in an echo chamber freaks me out.
Yeah, I would hate that.
I mean, how many times have I been wrong, My Pretty? When
Sorry.
You have you've been wrong. You've been wrong.
Oh, fuck you. That's I don't even know how to respond to that. Right in the heart.
Yeah, Moosey. She went right for the heart. She stuck that knife in and twisted it.
Yeah, why didn't you fucking twist it while you're at it as well, you freaking tentacle person? You.
Eh?
Oh, here we go. Now I'm getting it from the job. Yeah,
Welsh. What?
yeah. I fucking knew you would flap your gums and go twat. Yeah, freaking
Of course
short
I
ass
was.
hobbit looking.
I'm gonna flap my gums. What else
Oh,
the hell
fucking
I'm gonna
jump on your
flap?
freaking get on your freaking broom and go and clean the fucking streets of Edinburgh for
Do you
crying out
want
loud.
me to yell bit? Oh,
Blah
Spot!
blah blah.
Oh,
Okay,
Spot!
Jimmy. I knew you.
Squid, I think you lost it.
It broke me. Kitten volunteer. Plus, I live in California, or it's either California or Canada. I'm not sure which one. It could be both. If you can't laugh at idiots, you're done for.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I mean-
just wait. I mean, just by looking at that short jock's face, I am fucking in for it.
Like,
Uh-oh.
everybody, here's the thing.
Uh-oh.
Spawn and I chat offline. We have a banter. That's what it is. It's a banter. He calls me a jock twat. I call him a Welsh twat. It is what it is. It's just flipping banter. It's a laugh. It's a joke. Holy shit. If you're
And
going
if
to
you-
have
and if you-
your knickers in a twist, get the
Yeah.
freaking out of the kitchen because the heat's going to be heat.
Gail says, leave this lady's broom out of this.
There was a flag on the play that was an unnecessary witch reference right there.
Oh, yeah, but Lucy Lady's got one on with
Information.
bells go ding 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 ding. It's like a fucking exocet missile. But no, I mean, like,
I have to make sure my broom's not in sight, so y'all
Yeah.
can talk about me.
But let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this, and let me tell you something right now. Every single lady sitting on this platform right now, I have seen the fucking dark side of every single one of them. I can tell you one thing: I'm brave. I'm fucking built like a brick shithouse, but I'm not fucking stupid.
Here's the thing. Spawn would rather speak about you back to your face than
Yeah.
rather do it behind your back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I'm like that too. I want you to know how I feel about you. I want you to understand. If I don't like you, I'll tell you I just don't like you.
Almost girl, my broom has horsepower.
Do you know, actual fact, thinking about it, you're just saying that, my pretty. If more people involved in this, I mean, there's a lot of people who want the attention and everything. If they would actually take a fucking moment and sit down and actually like give their brain a chance to catch up with their mouth, right, you would find that a lot of people would actually fucking make a lot of sense, because there's some people I have now seen posting and talking about all this bullshit on both sides of the coin, and I've gone, who the fuck are you? You're not that person. I fucking know. And there's other people, they're just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. You can't make it up. I hope Netflix doesn't fucking try to make a series out of this shit. I really don't.
I just
What
really
do you-
hope this is a Netflix series and not a Lifetime movie.
Amen.
Hey.
Amen. Amen.
Question is though, who are we gonna get to play My Pretty and Missy Lady?
Ooh.
I already know. I want fucking Bruce Willis to play me.
Athena brought up a really good point. My mom always told me if someone doesn't like the way your face hangs, it's their problem. Respect is key. Yeah, and you don't have to like somebody to respect the position they have or the job they've done, or I don't have to like someone's personality to admit that they're good at their job.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
let's say let's take a creator that has like let's say creator has 5 million subscribers and I hate this person's personality. I hate their content. Like, I think they're the worst. I have no idea who this fictional 5 million subscriber count is, but you have to respect the fact that even though I don't like their content, I don't like their personality, I would probably never be friends with them. They managed to build a business and a YouTube channel with 5 million subscribers. Whether I like their content or not, I have to respect the fact that they put in the hustle and the work to build that. Like, I don't have to like them to respect what they did with their channels. Like
Well, here's
there's
me.
a
I'm a itty bitty between you and Spawn. I'm a very itty. I've only got 225 subscribers.
last time I checked, you had 229.
That have I?
Yeah, and here's the thing: I'm in no rush. I mean, yeah, I am growing as a content creator, but I'm also learning very quickly. I'm not just learning off other people, or I'm not just learning by my own mistakes. I mean, like, yes, I've been doing editing for basically the whole week was a bit of a mess up, but I've got a lot of content to come soon, and for me, it's the future that I look at. I'm in no rush, and every day is a learning step for me. You know, I mean, I've richly met, and there's no way to lie. I've met YouTubers who you know who come to the UK and through work or some other reason I've actually like seen them, or I don't care. I care about entertaining people and making sure that people have fun. And if you want to come for an argument or a fight, make sure you bring the ammo with you, because I'm not going to give you any.
Or just talk to Ammo Man. I'm sure he'll have some for you.
Oh, I've got a lot of ammo.
Has anybody watched Beard Meats Food? 5 million subs. I haven't watched. I don't know about that channel, but there's a UK creator, bearded meat or bearded food guy, like who does food challenges all over the UK and
Oh
US.
shit! Yeah.
I've watched his channel.
Wasn't there a guy in the States that did the same thing, but he stopped because of health reasons?
There was a guy. There was a whole TV show here.
Yeah.
It was like Man Meets Food or Man.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Man.
He stopped because of health issues. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how these people eat all that stuff. I watch some of those channels sometimes, and I mean, these people are like normal, everyday size people. You know, usually they're buffed out, but they put away some food that I've never seen before. And some of your food challenges over there in the UK is just like unbelievable.
Yeah, but the thing is, my pretty, I mean, sometimes, and this is a joke, this is not a racial thing, I do eat for a small Somalian village. I mean, I can eat a lot of food, you know, and like usually, you know, sometimes my eyes are too big for my stomach, but when I'm hungry, and the thing is, being, I mean, I don't know if anyone else can relate to this, if they've served in the armed forces, is like we fucking put the food in the mouth and then into the stomach and then wait for the taste. It's usually the taste always comes afterwards. I mean, like, you know, you can go into the cookhouse and you can have like a full blown meal with starter, main meal, and sweet, and then sit there and go, I'm still hungry, and go for seconds. And by the time you get back to the block or you get back to where you have to go, that's when you start tasting the food. So, you know,
there's a channel on YouTube called Katina Eats Kilos. She is like a bodybuilder, or like she's in great shape. Like I don't know if she's a bodybuilder or done competitions, but she is like I would kill for that physique. Right. But she does food challenges, and it's like, where are you putting this, and
right,
what are you not eating? When like, are you doing this like right before you go to the gym so that like are you burning this off? Like, how are you doing this?
I agree with you. It blows my mind. I sit there in awe. There's this one little bitty girl. I mean, she's a little teen, probably 5 foot tall. And she sits down, and I mean, they don't bring out a tray. They bring out a charcuterie board instead of a plate, you know, and they set that in front of her. And I don't know how people do that. I don't know how it's possible.
Well, I mean, I don't know what Squid or Roy or any of the other guys would say, but in the military, the food is cooked specifically to give you a certain amount of energy. So, like when you go for breakfast, this is why when you eat a full English breakfast, you know, I mean,
Roy, I don't know about back in your day, but back in my day, we did a height line for food. Like we did a height line and we lined up by height whenever we left the barracks. Well, when we got down to the chow hall, it was whoever was in line first ate first, and the tall people were. So you had the people like me who are 5'3", 5'2.5" in the back. So by the time we sat down, we weren't allowed to talk. So you'd knock on the table and you'd see 5. So maybe the tall people got 15 minutes to eat, but this little tiny person here got 5 tops.
I mean,
So like you would shove food down just for the sake of.
One thing I like about the military, it taught me how to eat a lot of food very quickly. But there's one thing that any squaddy, anyone, it doesn't matter what section you're in, if you're Navy, Air Force, Army, Marines, doesn't fucking matter. You know full well that you would have those 3 meals a day, but you would, when you go back to your block and that no one is looking, you again put the kettle on, open your locker, take out pot noodles, and you would always have some supply of food in your locker. Because I did. I used to have, we had a room inspection. I will never forget this day. We had a room inspection, and it was the platoon commander, the company commander who came in, and it was like standing there. And I forgot to unlock my other locker. And he went, "Why is that locked?" And I went, "Oh, I forgot." And he went, "Unlock it." I went, "Oh, shit." And I unlocked it, opened it up, and next thing you know, he opened it up and he went, "Ah, right, this is where the canteen is, then." It was full of biscuits, pot noodles, drinks, that. Lucy, lady, keep your eyes open, lady, madam. Don't you fall asleep on camera.
My eyes are bloody open, you cheeky git. I'm looking down at you, bitch.
Triggered.
No triggered. It's just what bucket. It's like when somebody says, "Hey, you're doing this," when you know you're flipping no, it fixes me off.
Does that mean I won't get a hug now?
Oh, you'll always get a hug.
Oh.
Oh, sorry to say, I never hugged you when you came in.
Yeah, fucking touch me again.
Well, you got. Hey, I usually get my hug for you when you
No. You're not getting away with it. When I came in, I was absolutely disgusted. I am disgusted at that behavior. No hug. Didn't even get offered a reach around.
Mr. Spawn.
Yes, Mom.
How round do I need to get my arms to actually be able to touch?
I think there would be. Yeah, I think you're going to have an issue with the circumference of. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only 5'3" with wee short.
Oh my God! Am I surrounded by midgets today, or what?
I'm 5'4".
Oh my God!
I was 5'3". I think I'm 5'2" now.
And a quarter.
It's a shame that song. It's a shame that song "Despicable Me" is copyrighted, because if I could use that, I'd be going. Dum, 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 dum. Banana. You know what we should. Do you know what we should do? Right? I'll dress up as Mr. Group. You guys can dress up as fucking David Cab and fucking Mini-Me's going banana. Yeah, banana. I'm sorry.
Like that, no problem. Sometimes people they go, Mussy, can you slow down? I don't understand you. If you've been around me long enough, you understand. But some people go, what the freaking hell is that Scottish woman saying?
I just can't believe they thought you were Irish or wherever they thought.
Hey, I'll give you a better one. They actually thought I was Welsh. I did a live one day, and somebody came in and thought I was Welsh, and I'm like,
well, and I don't know.
I was German also.
And my pretty, I don't know about you when you've been dealing with Spawn, And I love you, Spawn, so I say that with a grain of
No,
salt.
you
But
don't.
like
Why don't you just fucking say it?
Some of the times people think like we're arguing or whatever. I'm like, no, it's a cultural thing. Like there are certain things that he says that like I just don't understand because like I'm not Welsh, I'm not British, like I just don't I just don't know. So I just
it's the same way you learn.
Yeah. But it's like people think that like he's mad or it's like I'm this or like it's like he's being mean. It's like no, that's just the way he taught. Like have you never dealt with anybody else from another culture? And yes, just because we both speak English doesn't mean we have the same culture.
Exactly. Like, totally different. What people in the UK find funny, we may not find as funny over here, and vice versa.
Because we've got black humor or dark humor. It's like like over in America, you've got this breakdown in your humor because there's certain thing. I mean, it's like you got The Office over there, for example, or you know. I mean, I've been watching different programs that you watch in the States, and I'm like going, this is not funny. But if you watch Bottom, or if you watch Blackadder, or if you watch the British version of Office, or shit like that. I mean, a lot of people, excuse me, there's a lot of programs over here. For example, you've got EastEnders, which is a I forgot what I was going to say now. Fuck. It's just a different humor, and the thing is, what we find funny, you guys don't understand. And it's like, over in America, you call someone a Karen when they're kicking off. We just call them a fucking idiot. It's as simple as that. If someone talks shit,
that's the difference between like here. You even get people from the north and the south. Like down in the south, they say "bless your heart." Up north, they just tell you to go fuck yourself. Like it's like it. Like. But I mean, I know I'm American, and this is not to criticize all of my people. But
really?
like just because you're American doesn't mean that people from outside of America are supposed to understand what you are saying and how you say it and your tone and your accent and your slang. It's like just because a lot of people who are outside the country watch American YouTubers, American TV shows doesn't mean that they understand everything because they are not like it's just we need to stop thinking that everybody's supposed to be.
Gail, I can help with that one because I know a Louisiana cousin.
That's true.
I mean, like
one.
It doesn't matter what country you're from. Everyone's full of bullshit when it comes to it.
Yeah.
It's like I turned around. When was it? When was it? I don't even know. The wife knows about this either. I was having a conversation with someone, and he got a little bit shirty. He got a little bit big for his britches, as you say in America. And this was in a shop, and I was getting myself something that I enjoy to eat, but he was disturbing that process. So I turned around to him and I went, "Listen, mate. I get it. You want to have an opinion, but here, take this." And I gave him a serviette, a tissue.
Oh, okay, because I didn't know what that was.
Right, and then I turned around and I done my order, and he went, and then I started moving. And he went, "Oh, what's this for?" I said, "After you've taken your face for a shit, you got something to wipe your mouth because you're talking crap, mate." And I just walked out. The whole shop just roared up laughing. While I'm walking out, he's going, "Oh, you think you're fucking tough?" And I dropped the fucking. I ate the sausage rolls and everything, and the pasty I had, I just dropped, and I turned around, walked straight up to him, and I went, "Yeah, I'm hard enough." That was it.
And hose picker, I know not all the Northerners are so crude, but my point of the matter is most Northerners are more straight to the point and like tell it like it is, whether you want to hear it or not. Whereas some Southerners I met, not all, are very like sugar coated and will try to be nice to you while they're insulting you or you know what I mean? Like my mom went to work one day and somebody asked her a question and all she did was she was busy and she looked at him and she went, "What?" And they thought she was being rude. It's like, no, she literally didn't hear you. So she said, "What?" And they were like, "She's being rude." And they filed a complaint against her because she was rude. That's my point. My mom is from the north and she's just like, "What?" Like, you asked a question. I didn't hear you. What do you want? Like, it's not, I'm not being rude. I'm being busy and straight to the point.
I mean,
Yeah,
I like
sounds would be
I like it when Americans turn around, and I've been to the States and I've been to Canada, and I like it when the Americans turn around and say, "Hey, when you're in town, let us, come and say hi." And then when you are in town and you say hi, "Oh, we're busy." I mean, it's like I get it. I mean, the cultures are different. You've got a different lifestyle than to over us, and the amount of arguments I've had, people go, "Oh, the UK, Great Britain has really shitty weather, blah blah blah," and I went, "Okay, let me explain something to you. What did you ever learn anything in school with geology or with clouds and shit? Yeah, okay. So the difference between a continent and an island. Yeah. I said, so what is the difference between the United States of the Americanese and the proud and one of the oldest countries in the world, United Kingdom? We both speak English. No, one's an island which is surrounded by water, different lows and highs, different weathers. So therefore, in like the turn of the century, between between the 19th century and 1949, right? London, for example, or Cardiff would have fog so thick. People who used to walk around to turn on the lights with the gas, they used to have like little lanterns and they were going up, turn the lights on. Okay, it was that thick. They used to be escorted by police because people used to mug them. Right? They used to. I mean, the thing is, you have to understand that there is a different culture here. There is a different weather system here, right? And when Brits go to America, it's like, yeah,
it could be peeing and rain in Scotland and
sunshine down here.
Absolutely sunshine. We're still in the UK. It's a case of we could have been having blistering sunshine. The heat and everything is We moan if we don't get sunshine. We moan if we get too much sunshine. It's what it is. The heat here is totally different for heat in different parts of the country. Like our rain in Scotland, it mostly does rain.
Yep.
And see, with us, like, I wake up in the morning and all my windows are foggy. All my windows have condensation on them because it's so humid outside. And it's
I've woke up at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning. No word of a lie. We were in Alberta, in Canada, and we were going into the field for 2.5 weeks, I think it was, and we woke up about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll never forget this because I was soaking wet. I thought I pissed myself, and so did everyone else. And it turned out that during the night, obviously the temperature and everything else, right, it just got really humid. And basically, we were sweating our asses off. And in the end, right, it was that hot. Our boss said, no, for the next couple of days, we're just going to acclimatize to the heat. And then someone senior in our company thought they would have a really fucking good idea. Let's go down to Ralston and go and play basketball in a fucking gym that was like an oven. From the time we left camp until the time we got to that freaking gym, we were invaded by mosquitoes that big, they needed their own fucking airport. Right? I had one of those fucking mosquitoes land on my arm. I looked at it. It looked back at me and told me to go and fuck myself. I was like, no way, fuck that. So, over here, I've been in situations where we've been on Salisbury Plain or we've been somewhere else on exercise, and it starts raining and you're literally putting your hands in front of your face because the water is hitting the ground so fucking hard it's bouncing back up, right? Or it's raining so heavily, which I've done, and I've got witnesses to prove this, where I've stripped off down to my skiddies and I've actually had a shower with the level of rain that we had. It was like being in a shower.
And that's like around here. Plus, when it rains around here, the ground steams. Like, you can actually see the ground steaming, and it's like, oh, that's a new one. That's always fun to see. But it'll go from like sunny to like who turned off the lights? Like,
Yeah.
in
I mean,
the span of like 5 minutes.
I've seen some weather. I mean, look, I've seen some weather over. I've seen some weather in the States which even scares me. I mean, the hurricanes that you guys have suffered over the last few years is freaking, and Tornado Valley and all that shit. But I was watching one video. It was last year sometime. I was watching a video. The guy was working on a car, and there was a freaking bang, and it was a thunderstorm. What's that? Spawn, to let you know, I got MF yesterday as it was cussing me out. So he's done all its offspring. Okay.
I think they're talking about that mosquito.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Fucking pseudo fucker. Nope. I'm not American. Anyway. And
Hey, not all Americans are Sue happy. You know that, right?
Right.
Can I have that in writing?
Yeah, I ain't
No.
never seen nobody.
I never seen anybody either. Not
forgot
yet.
what
I've never been around anybody.
But
I'm
there's-
a homey person.
There's that big old
Yeah.
thunder cow right now.
But the thing is, it was really weird because I was watching that video and you could see the clouds develop. And they went from just normal clouds, then grayish white, then gray, and then black. And it went from daytime to nighttime, and then all hell broke loose. And they had hailstones that were like an inch width. And basically, he just stood there and he filmed outside, and you could see cars getting dented to shit. Windscreens were getting cracked and windows getting smashed out. And I really do feel sorry for you guys big over there because, like, if they would build more within the center of America, in the states in the center, I think that the weather would change slightly. I just think that, like, you know. But then again, Florida,
Yeah, we're on the East Coast. We get hit by everything coming from your way over here.
And you're not that far away from the equator either, are you?
Because me and Squid both are down, we ain't too far from Florida.
Nope.
Oh, can you imagine that sound when you're sweating?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We hear that all the time because me and her both are on the East Coast. And it's so thick you can hardly breathe some days.
Oh, yeah.
See, here's the thing. Over in the States, you have tornadoes and everything like that. We don't have that here. We don't have tornadoes. We don't. Oh, there you go with the love house.
I never thought about that. Y'all don't have tornadoes.
We don't have to, like, we don't have that worse weather warning. We don't have to look out on our phone to see what our weather is doing for the day. We don't need to. Usually,
I can't even imagine.
And go, oh shit, it's raining in the day. Oh shit, it's sunny in the day.
Yeah, Missy Lady, have you ever been asked? I mean, like, I've been asked this. I've got two things to say it. Have you ever been asked if you had AC in a house? Because
have a what?
AC, air conditioning.
Yes. Do you have air conditioning? What the freak? The only thing I've got is the fan at the foot of my bed.
I would melt without air conditioning.
Oh my God, I would die.
I would die.
Yeah.
Right, I would die.
I mean, the thing is, in one thing about evolution, which I'll come back to, but I want to address a comment that I've seen by Heidi Turner 501. Right, she wrote in there, accurate description of the kind of spawn trooper. Have you ever experienced one of our winters? Well, in fact, I've got a little bit of a horror story to tell you. In the mid-90s, we went over to Canada. That was my first ever visit to Canada, and we call it a medman, right? And basically, it's there's a big exercise area in Alberta, and it's near Medicine Hat. And we got told, it's it was I can't even remember what month it was. I think October, November, September, or sometime. And basically, we were there for the winter. And at one point, we were taking the vehicles out, and the meteorologists, they turned around and said, "Well, you better not go out." And we were like, "Why?" And they took us out in a few vehicles, and we were on the prairie on one of the plates. And overnight, it got that cold, we had to start the engines on the vehicles. And if you touched any metal on the outside, that was it. It was that cold. And the wind, I don't even know how strong the wind was, but it went down to minus 47 degrees.
Dang.
Minus. And like, so in the end, we went back into camp, and basically everyone couldn't go on the prairie for nearly a month because of the winds. The winds would actually, it was already cold as it was, but the winds would make the cold even worse. I mean, it'd be like I would be surprised in regards to that comment just put in. And one thing I have to say is that, like, in the summertime in Canada, if you go to Vancouver, or you go to Banff or Edmonton, around the Rockies, the weather changes because obviously the mountains and everything else. And plus you're going closer to the north of Canada, the fucking forests and shit like that. But when you go to Calgary and you go sort of the east direction, the weather is like, it's really strange. It's really, really strange. But I love Canada, especially those little fucking gophers. There you go.
My only time I ever went out of the country, the only country I've ever visited is Canada. And we went up there, we went to Niagara Falls, and it was beautiful, had a wonderful time, absolutely beautiful area. We went to sleep. It was in April in 1994. Woke up the next morning to a blizzard. And it had snowed like in an hour, at least almost half a foot or more. And I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen that much snow that fast as I saw up in Canada. It blowed my mind. I mean, we couldn't even get out. We couldn't even get out of the country. We were stuck a whole nother day.
Hey Heidi, yeah. I'm originally from Wisconsin. We have that 4 seasons in one day too, where it starts the day off at 60 and it's sunny, and then it rains, and then it freezes, and then it snows on top of the frozen water. Like,
do you know what makes me laugh? I mean, like, I hear a lot of my friends that I've come to know, and a lot of people I've come to know here through you guys and YouTube and shit like that. I mean, this is phenomenal to meet so many nice people from your community, from my community, from Moosey's community. And one thing I've noticed is that, with all due respect, you guys in America, you need to start looking after yourself. You need to start hydrating, getting electrolytes inside you each day, all right? And basically concentrate. If you know it's going to be hot, get yourself electrolytes, the little sachets, 1 liter a day, all right? And just hydrate yourself. Because once you're hydrated, right, because your body is like a thermostat. It will sweat to get rid of overheating. So basically, just keep hydrating yourself, and don't drink coffee or tea, because that thins that thins the blood. Sorry, right? If it's cold, don't drink coffee or tea. Drink hot chocolate or stuff like that. A little bit of brandy, you can have a little bit, but have chocolate because it thickens your blood, and when your blood's thick, right, it retracts the heat longer. If you have nicotine or caffeine, it thins your blood, and therefore you'll feel the cold more. And if you're dying to go to the toilet, get rid of the fluids inside your body, because it causes you to be cold, right? Oh, I could go through this. Oh, yeah. But no, I felt the winter in Canada, and I felt the summer in Canada, and got an itch. And
no, so I've got spirit sticking a feather up my nose.
Don't look at me.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, wouldn't me. And
blame Jeremy.
Yeah. But one thing I will say is that I have come across every single walk of life through all this, and a lot of you deserve a fucking PLB. You really do deserve a PLB. And I'm not saying that to get gratitude or for you guys to like me. I'm saying it because it's fact. even though Jeffrey keeps on he fucking pressing my buttons and bullying me and picking on me all the time.
Well,
Mom.
it goes both ways.
He spat his dummy out the pram.
Do you know what?
And I've still asked him to turn up the fucking volume, and he's no bloody done it. I'm slightly deaf in both ears, and I'm hardly hearing you.
Well, that's something he doesn't hear often.
Shut up, you short ass.
We're all short asses.
No, I think I know what's going on. Is because if for some reason, I'm not sure why, but for some reason,
I didn't do it.
right? Can you hear me now?
I can't hear, thank you. Sorry, I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm
Yes,
hard
you
to
are.
hearing.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Look, if you can't hear me,
I'll pick on you if I want. Shut up.
I had to turn my camera off for that one because it was like my pretty said it, not me.
No, I'm just.
Spawn's like, what the freaking hell have I missed?
Bye,
No,
Sammy.
I don't
Have a
know
good
if
one.
I don't know. It's every time I go onto this platform, right? It sort of for some reason it's turning my volume down because it's like if it's automatically. Wait a minute. Let me just check my.
Yeah, because it's on and off like a yo-yo.
Hold on. I just changed a setting with me. So now try it and see if it doesn't automatically adjust anymore.
Right. Well,
I have different settings when I have people on and when I don't. And I have to remember that when when I don't have people on that I need to or when I have people on that I need to change my stuff.
Yeah, because I noticed that my microphone was going down every time I was talking. Look, it's gone down again, and it's going down again.
Now it's not me.
One thing you definitely don't want me to be any louder than I am.
But you can get louder. I've heard it.
Oh, it's.
I try not to be loud.
Watch, he has it set to automatically set his volume gain based on the input.
Wait a minute, what?
Do you have your mic to automatically set your volume gain based on the input?
No, I've got reduced background noise. How's that? Is that better?
It sounds fine to me, but then again...
I'll just show you. Even though I have this, you're still low.
I think it might just be you.
I don't know.
Oh, you're loud now.
Yeah, now you're loud.
Too loud?
No.
You went back down. I just think your system is possessed.
Yeah, it is possessed. How about that? Is that better?
Me on that one. Do not blame me on being possessed.
It's getting set. It's getting set for him, not by me, because I have all my audio settings changed to not automatically adjust.
One second, I'll be right back. Oh no, shit, wrong one.
It's her setting. It's not me. Or it's Musi setting it for him.
I'm not saying anything for I am not. My volume is up on my headset. I can hear mine pretty perfect. I can hear Squid perfect. When Spawn is on his own channel, and you get him to come to the mic, I can hear him perfectly. But when his mic decides to go, then it's a case of him sitting here going, trying to pierce together what is being said. And that's the worst thing, because I might not only be the only one that has hearing problems.
Is he
That's
like the
sitting
expert in touching
sidelines.
stuff?
So
Yeah,
you got
quiet after he said hold on and touched something.
He's just licking the string.
Accommodate. It's like for those that have got problems with their eyes, you've got to accommodate for lights and brightness and whatnot. For those that you got to think about those that have got hearing loss, you've got to think.
Yeah. His volume right now is perfect. Yeah, that's because he's not.
You are gonna get Jeffrey. You're gonna be in for it when he comes back. I'm just saying all that. Just saying all that.
Look, I love Jeffrey.
You two are laughing. Oh, no getting in with that one. Remember, he's only 5 hours from me. He's got to get a plane or a boat over to bloody house.
Yeah, at least we got forewarning. He can't get to us at least for a day.
He muted himself, so it's not. He's muted right now, and I didn't mute him. He muted himself.
Yeah, I'm just trying to fix something here.
Okay.
Thank you, Spawn, for taking your time, my darling. Because there's nothing worse than having a panel and I'm only hearing you lovely ladies and I'm not really getting the gist of what Spawn's trying to say. Sorry to do this, but I'm sitting here going, what the freaking hell is he saying? Is he asking me a question or?
Yeah, it's all your fault, Moosey. It's all your fault. I'm just kidding.
Blame it on Mossy.
Do y'all notice in my when people started blaming me for stuff, I put in my new intro, blame Squid.
Exactly.
But here's the thing, it's a case of I love it. There are yous in America that call me Moosey. It's not, it's Mussy.
It's Mussy?
It's Mussy.
Yeah, and I screw it up every time, and I still screw it up every time, and
I do too.
I screw it up every time, and
hey, my name's been screwed up since God, how long have I been doing this? I've been doing this, my thing, going on 26 years.
Okay, so I have to ask a question. So is Mussy, okay, I don't know why that's real hard for me, but that's hard for me to say. So is Mussy your real first name?
No.
Okay, all right. So I didn't know if that was like a family name or not. It sounds like an old name, so I didn't know if that was...
No, Mussy is the short version of the town I live in.
Oh, I got you, because I wanted to know where it come from. That's really interesting. That's cool.
And I just put lady part on for sure. And that's
like
how
it.
Mussy Lady came all together.
I love it. I think it's a cool name. But yeah, we all call you Moosey. Everybody calls you Moosey in every chat and everywhere that they talk about. If they refer to you over here, they always call you Moosey over here.
I'm writing a private message.
So what's your weather like right now, Mussy?
Oh, toasting.
Yeah. It's like you could
It's
cook
like-
an egg.
It's,
It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so much humidity here. The humidity here, and I know Squid is living the same life because she's East Coast too. Oh my God, the
Both of you.
humidity! It's we were sitting in we were in the house and we got air conditioned. Okay, so we're one of them people, and we're sitting in the house and my hands are literally sticky just from the humidity that's coming from outside. It's ridiculous.
It's crazy. Like and there's no way of really describing it until you've been here. I just say we're from. It's like living in Florida without the beaches.
100%.
private chat, my pretty.
Okay, that would be good if I knew how to do that.
So on the right side,
It
Where-
says private chat, and then you
the-
put comments.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I see it. I get you. Okay, I got you.
yeah, I'm not commenting on that one.
I won't comment on that either, but
And I
that's
know
hilarious.
Spawn is not here, but we're gonna have to wrap it up within the next couple minutes. We've been here for almost 2.5 hours, and I got stuff to do today.
I hear you, darling.
Hungry.
I don't blame. I know. I was sitting here just thinking that too. I was like, well, I'm a vampire anyway, so I don't really sleep at night till like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, that menopause insomnia is kicking in.
I
And
did manage to take something out of the freezer for dinner today, so there's my. At least I managed to take something out, because that's half my battle with cooking is like remembering to take something out of the freezer. I just can never remember it.
I don't either. And then I end up saying, well, God, I can't. And now I got to wait to defrost it and all that stuff. I just need to eat a bowl of soup.
Either soup or frozen pizza or order something. And I'm like, I don't, like I have food. We just need to take it out of the freezer. Hey, Squid, sorry, I only caught the last little bit, but have a great Sunday. And for those of you who are just joining us,
You gotta
Captain Kern was here earlier.
Reply. Really, the live, because it's been hilarious.
Share this stream. This has been so much fun. It's been just a chill Sunday. Talk about whatever comes up. Just 4 or 5 friends sitting around, just chilling and talking. Not really any set things. Answering questions from chat. Not really having a full like planned stream. Just a chilling on a Sunday. But it's been uncaffeinated, so it's always, you never know where that shit might go.
Ain't that the truth?
Hyped up in caffeine. That's all, folks.
Lasagna and garlic bread. Oh, where's my invite?
I know, right?
Well,
Roy is holding out on us, Squid.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. This is the first time the volume changes. And this probably happens every time I hate StreamYard.
Oh, yeah, and we have 60 likes. And thanks for the 5 people that disliked it, because you realize that.
Doesn't matter.
No, thanks for the views.
Like or
Thanks
unlike.
for the view. Thanks for the engagement.
Thanks for all the views, sunshine, and happiness.
And y'all act like we don't know who you are. Like you're some secret. Like, have fun watching this on Discord later.
Yeah, and also here's another thing: if you're that disgruntled with us, why the fuck are you wasting time sitting on the outside, going nah, 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 nah. Go and fuck off and play with the traffic on the motorway or something. I don't know. Just fuck off and mind your business.
Grass. And that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go touch grass, go hang with the family. Y'all have a great day. And tomorrow, about noon, I will be streaming either a Monday update of these documents if there is anything new, and or some more NTSB stuff, and or some other topic because there's been quite a few things lately that have happened.
I've got a quick question before you go. Like, King Bob asked me a question about this Justin
Baldoni.
Is it? Aye. Who the hell is that?
He's an actor. That there's been a whole thing. He was an actor / producer / writer on a film, and the leading lady is a drama starter and sued him and accused him of a whole bunch of stuff, and none of it's true. So
right, because I had the name popped up and I'm like, who the fucking hell is that? But never mind. I'm still linked in, still connecting, and the last thing I said to King Bob was he was being taken for a ride.
Yeah, take a long walk of short beer. It's always a good advice.
Take a long walk.
But thanks for the engagement, and thanks to all for hanging out. It was so much fun.
Well, thanks for having us.
No problem.
Already late. Hit that like button. Leave a comment. It helps.
Yes,
with
leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
Let us know if you like this and want to do more, because it's always fun. And
and next time, bring your hearing aid with you. What?
She did.
What?
Yes, she literally has a hearing aid.
I showed you. It's not my fault you weren't paying attention. It's not her fault.
Listen, I don't know what's going on. I mean,
Oh my God, we've got him speechless. Everybody, mark this day down in history.
How dare you?
1:02 p.m. on Sunday, August 17th. There's.
Yeah, my pretty. Give it an hour or so. We'll have a chat.
Okay.
And I don't know. I mean, I funny enough, this always happens when I go on different sites. Interesting.
Weird, but it happened with you when I was on Streamlabs, and it also happened with StreamYards. So it's not a me thing; it's a you thing.
It's a platform thing. That's what it is. I mean, I've noticed with other people, and this is that they have had issues on StreamYard and Stream, so needs to quit paying attention to the sheep. Listen, Roy. At least I can go into any field anywhere in the world where there are sheep and have a good time. What can you fucking do, huh? Hey, jealous much? Hey, because you haven't got enough space in your little turret in your little tanky.
And that note, quickly go off as soon as possible.
So I will see you guys tomorrow, and then just know about noontime Eastern for me. Hold on, I'm gonna mute you. And then noontime Eastern for me, and then My Pretty and Spawn stream together on his channel on Monday afternoons, generally around 2:00 Eastern time on Mondays, and I generally try to redirect over to them after I am done. That also gives me like a set endpoint time, which is great because I like
conspiracy.
I'll be back soon.
I like having a set like I got to be done by this time because then I get stuff done around the house.
I found out what's wrong with my shoulder.
Dad. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, and remember to take care of yourself because tomorrow is never promised. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.